It was just another night in the dull aisles of Eastside Supermart, the kind of place where fluorescent lights buzzed overhead and the hum of refrigerators filled the air. I had taken up the night shift to make some extra cash, a desperate attempt to support my sick mother after my good-for-nothing father had left us high and dry. The monotony of stacking shelves and scanning items became my nightly routine. It wasn't glamorous, but it paid the bills. The occasional late-night stragglers shuffled through the aisles, their faces tired and their eyes glazed over from a day's work. Little did I know, one particular night would plunge me into a terrifying ordeal that still haunts my every waking moment. It happened a few months ago, but the memories are etched into my mind like a nightmare I can't shake off. The clock had just struck midnight, and I was busy rearranging the snack shelves near the beer section. That's when he walked in, a tall, lanky figure with a hunched back, his face obscured by the hood of his worn-out jacket. His presence sent a shiver down my spine, but I brushed it off, attributing it to the late hour and my overactive imagination. The mysterious man approached the beer cooler, his movements slow and deliberate. His hands trembled as he reached for a six-pack of some generic brand. I greeted him with a polite nod, trying to mask the unease that had settled in the pit of my stomach. He returned the gesture with a subtle nod of his own, his eyes hidden in the shadows of his hood. As I continued my routine, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off about him. He lingered in the beer aisle, staring at the bottles as if they held the secrets of the universe. I could feel his gaze on me whenever I turned my back, sending a chill down my spine. But in the world of customer service, you learn to brush off discomfort and carry on. The first sign that things were amiss came when I heard a faint whisper, almost drowned out by the hum of the refrigerators. At first, I thought it was a trick of the mind, a byproduct of exhaustion. But as I strained my ears, the whispers grew louder, forming an eerie chant that seemed to reverberate through the supermarket. I glanced around, searching for the source of the unsettling sound. The other aisles stood empty, and the few customers present seemed oblivious to the unnatural symphony that surrounded us. The hooded man was still in the beer aisle, his head bowed as if in deep concentration. Ignoring the mounting unease, I approached him, hoping to expedite his purchase and be done with the bizarre encounter. "Is there anything else you need, sir?" I asked, my voice betraying a hint of nervousness. He raised his head slowly, revealing hollow eyes that seemed to emit an otherworldly glow. The whispers crescendoed into a chorus of unintelligible words that clawed at the edges of my sanity. "You hold the key," he muttered, his voice echoing with an otherworldly resonance. I recoiled, stumbling back as a wave of terror washed over me. The supermarket, once familiar and mundane, transformed into a realm of shadows and secrets. I felt a weight on my chest, a suffocating pressure that made every breath a struggle. Desperation set in as I fumbled for my phone, my trembling fingers dialing the number of my coworker Jake. "Something's not right," I stammered, my words rushed and disjointed. "I need you to come to the beer aisle." Jake's groggy voice on the other end reassured me momentarily, but the unease persisted. As I waited for him, the whispers intensified, morphing into guttural chants that seemed to claw their way into the very fabric of reality. The hooded man remained eerily calm, a puppet master orchestrating a malevolent symphony. When Jake arrived, his eyes widened at the surreal scene unfolding before him. The hooded figure regarded us with an otherworldly wisdom that sent shivers down our spines. "He's here for the key," the man intoned, his voice resonating through the aisles. Confusion and fear mingled as Jake and I exchanged bewildered glances. "What key?" Jake demanded, his tone a mixture of defiance and trepidation. "The key to the void," the hooded man replied cryptically. "It resides within him." His skeletal finger pointed at me, and the realization struck like a lightning bolt. The supermarket had become a battleground between realms, and I was an unwitting pawn in a cosmic game. The hooded man, a harbinger of the paranormal, sought something within me, a key to unlock a realm beyond human comprehension. As the minutes ticked by, the supermarket transformed. A sickly greenish hue bathed the aisles, and the air thickened with an otherworldly energy. Shelves warped and twisted, their contents morphing into grotesque forms that defied the laws of reality. The customers who had remained oblivious to the unfolding nightmare now recoiled in terror. The whispers grew into anguished cries, a cacophony that mirrored the unraveling of the fabric between dimensions. Desperation fueled our attempt to escape, but every exit seemed to lead to another distorted corridor of the paranormal supermarket. Reality itself seemed to bend and contort, a nightmarish labyrinth that defied all logic. The hooded man, now a spectral guide through this surreal landscape, urged us forward with a cryptic assurance. "You must embrace the void," he intoned, his voice echoing through the twisted aisles. "Only then can the key fulfill its purpose." With each step, the whispers intensified, merging into a maddening chorus that threatened to consume our sanity. Shadows danced along the walls, taking on sinister shapes that whispered of ancient secrets and forgotten nightmares. As we delved deeper into the abyss, a sense of inevitability settled over us. The hooded man's cryptic guidance became a lifeline, a beacon in the suffocating darkness. Reality fractured and reformed, a kaleidoscope of horrors that defied the feeble grasp of human understanding. In the heart of the supermarket, a swirling vortex awaited, a portal to the void beyond. The hooded man gestured towards it, his eyes gleaming with a spectral intensity. "The key, my child, must unlock the gateway." The decision weighed heavy on my shoulders, the burden of a destiny I never asked for. With a resigned determination, I approached the vortex, the whispers now a deafening cacophony that threatened to shatter my sanity. The hooded man's words echoed in my mind as I reached out, the key within me resonating with the cosmic forces that pulsed through the void. The moment of truth arrived, a surreal convergence of the mundane and the paranormal. The supermarket, once a bastion of routine, became a nexus of supernatural energies. The hooded man's gaze bore into me, an ancient wisdom that transcended mortal comprehension. As the vortex embraced me, reality fragmented into shards of kaleidoscopic chaos. I glimpsed glimpses of alien landscapes and eldritch entities that defied description. The whispers reached a crescendo, a symphony of cosmic truths that threatened to unravel the very fabric of my being. In that moment of cosmic convergence, I understood the true nature of the key within me. It was a fragment of the unknown, a tether between worlds that transcended the boundaries of human understanding. The void welcomed me, its infinite expanse a canvas of possibilities and horrors. The hooded man's parting words echoed through the cosmic tempest. "You are the key, and the key is you." And then, in a blink, the supermarket returned to its mundane state. Shelves stood neatly organized, customers browsed without a care, and the hum of refrigerators filled the air. Jake stared at me, his eyes reflecting the same bewilderment that mirrored my own. The hooded man was gone, leaving behind a lingering sense of unreality. Had it all been a hallucination, a shared nightmare born from the depths of exhaustion? Or had I truly unlocked a gateway to the unknown, a glimpse into the cosmic tapestry that lay beyond the veil of reality? Months have passed since that fateful night, yet the supermarket's aisles still hold a lingering sense of the paranormal. Whispers echo in the quiet moments, and shadows dance at the edge of perception. I carry the weight of the key within me, a reminder that the line between the mundane and the supernatural is thin and fragile. As I resume my night shifts at Eastside Supermart, I can't shake the feeling that the hooded man's cryptic words linger in the air. The supermarket, once a backdrop to the routine of life, now serves as a portal to the unknown, a place where nightmares and reality converge in a dance of cosmic uncertainty. And so, night shift nightmares persist, a haunting reminder that the ordinary can unravel into the extraordinary with a single turn of the key. The supermarket, once a mundane refuge, now stands as a testament to the paranormal forces that lurk in the shadows, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to unlock the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of perception.